Welcome back to the ball field. We go 3A playoffs in Georgetown. The Bulldogs hosting Brooklyn Casey. Bulldogs quarterback Jarvis Brown giving the ball off to Tony Lara, pushing his way through the Bearcat. It's a D attached to his leg. He drops in the end zone for his touchdown, made it 7-0. Georgetown scores the extra point. Georgetown's Jarvis Brown then throws the ball over to this kid right here, the kid Anderson. That's a touchdown right there. Looking good for the Bulldogs. It's 14-0 in the first quarter. We go to the second quarter now, and Brooklyn Casey trying to make something happen. They get it all the way down. Yes, they do get in, and that's a touchdown to put that lead in half in the Lower State playoffs here up in Georgetown. And Georgetown's going to be very happy as they end up winning this game 33-13. They play Midland Valley next week.
Over in Aiken, Andrews taking on Silver Bluff. The visitors jumping on the board first around the right side for the touchdown. Andrews taking a lead right here, but back come the Bulldogs, the home team. Silver Bluff gonna stick with their running back right here because it's just a safe bet, you know. When in doubt, you run the football. Well, you know what? They're not running the football. They're throwing the football this time. Just rejecting the tackler. Silver Bluff ends up winning this game 55-34. Outside Buford, Marion and Whale Branch in the 2A playoffs. The Swamp Foxes strike first and fast on the opening kickoff. How many times have we seen this tonight? After the ball jumps off, gets deflected off the Marion face mask, he picks it up, takes it all the way down to the end zone, takes a 6-0 lead. Marion gets on the board again, but then Whale Branch finds the end zone when Stefan Eugene takes the handoff for a 13-yard score. Marion still up 14-7. They go on to win 20-14.
Next stop, Loris High School. Lake Marion and Loris in the 2A playoffs. Early on, Lake Marion with the ball, and you're going to see a guy named DeAndre Gilliard with the screen pass to Josh Valdez. Valdez, watch him get the block right here. Open lane, he scores. Gators would go up 7-0. Go to the second quarter now. Lake Marion was up 13-0 at this point. Loris with the ball, and after they get done celebrating, this kid actually tries to smile. TJ Williams hands off to Kendall Goodson. He has a lane up the middle, spins off the tackle, gets to the outside for the big run. They would score on the next play, make it 13-6, but the ball game would go to Lake Marion, the final 31-13. So another week of high school football is in the books, but we still have more to talk about on the Blitz.
That's right, talking college football. But before we go to break, we have some Skeeza schools playing for state titles tomorrow. Colleton Prep and Robert E. Lee squaring off at 3:30. And in our spotlight tonight, we feature Pinewood Prep, who makes their first ever trip to the 3A Skeeza State Championship game.
In the spotlight, brought to you by Sky Zone.
The town of Somerville is no stranger to state champions, and with 4 high schools alive in the postseason, Flowertown hopes to add to their total.
It will be extremely significant for us, obviously, having never won it.
Pinewood Prep is the first Somerville school to play for a state championship on Saturday when the Panthers take on Hammond.
This is my first year at Pinewood. I know they've been to state 10 years in a row, and it should be a good game.
Jack DeMuzio might be the new guy, but he's had no problem leading the Pinewood offense. The Panthers lost only 1 regular season game, turning the ball over 7 times against Wilson Hall. Last Friday, Pinewood put the loss in the rear view, beating Wilson Hall in the semifinals to send themselves to their first ever state championship.
We had a calmness to us as we approached it, and when we got on the field, the action wasn't too great. The speed of the game was just right, and we I thought, played very, very well. And so, in accordance to that, I like to think that we're going to feel the same way about this week as well, even though the moment's big.